Welcome everybody. This is Krafters Feed the Beast, and I am by myself today. I'm running the Isabel texture pack. I'm not sure if I ran that when I was recording yesterday or not, but I'm recording alone, and the reason I'm doing that is because we're as we mentioned, I think in the last episode, we're gonna do a lot of community stuff, and then we're also gonna do a lot of stuff on our own, just so that we can kind of do a single LP, but have it span, collaborative, and it'll just be easier. I think it'll be easier to manage. So anyway, I was looking for a base, and I figured this was actually pretty important. So we had some issues. I was not able to get onto the server for a long time this morning, and I don't know if it was on my end or the server or Minecraft or what it was. It might have been the Minecraft servers even, but I wasn't able to get on. Well, I was able to get on earlier. I found my spot, and then I was going to wait and record with you guys, and I needed to go do some stuff, and so I came back and I was not able to get on. So I roamed all over the place, and we're actually, if you look at our waypoint, we're only 200 meters from our base camp, which is down there. This is going to be my base, and under here is like a big overhang, and I'll show you guys my plans for that at some point. I don't have a lot of time to record right now, but I wanted to be able to get some movement going without feeling like I didn't show you the humble beginnings. So this was all just jungle, and I cleared it out. Another really cool thing is that right over there, you can see through the trees. You can kind of see that's a jungle village. I hadn't ever actually seen one like that before. It's really cool. It's very, very well developed. Has a lot of dudes in it. Even has some dudes that have beehives, that have apiaries. And so that must be part of the mod. I don't know, the forestry mod. But anyway, there's a really cool jungle village over there, and we'll be able to take advantage of that. So the base camp is right down there. I was thinking about going on that mountain over there so I could overlook the base camp, but I wanted to be a little bit secluded. So what I'm doing is I'm actually putting up my little base right here. I'm going to put my little miniature rubber tree farm, nothing like what we have down there. I'll put my rubber tree farm here. I'll put some, maybe some crops and stuff, and I'll get this somewhat secured. I was thinking about walling it in with like a giant one of these, like just putting right next to each other. I don't even know if that's possible, but like one right next to the other all the way around, making this a giant like walled in tree area. So we'll see, or maybe bring up one of those really big oaks and try to get that to grow up here. I'm not sure. So anyway, I'm going to do some stuff up here. But the reason I chose this spot was because it's kind of in proximity to that village, so we could do some stuff there. It's in proximity to the base camp, so I can actually help, quickly go back and forth between them. I get a pretty decent view, not from right here, but from over on this side of the... and I'm not sure how much of this mountain I can take over before somebody else finds out that it's also a really cool spot, but I'm gonna take over as much as I can. I figured, that's one of the benefits of being one of the first people on the server. You get to stake your claim. So there's a really nice view over here of kind of the water and the autumn and winter trees and all that. So that's kind of what I was thinking. I just like this spot. So I am going to start building. So my plan right now, again, I'm going to do, I left basically all of my materials over for the collaborative stuff over at the Krafters base camp. And I'm not going to be using those materials. I think that it's best for me to, not just for fun, but just for, both for fun and for, the fact that it'll be good to have like shared resources and stuff that we all gather and we all use, but then have some of your own resources and not take too much from the shared. No, I don't even know how to get back up to where I was. That is one of the problems that I have with jungles is navigation. Anyway, but it's going to be really cool. I'm going to make an easy way to get around at some point. And I'll actually talk about that right now. The plan is that I'm going to mine. I'm just going to start. This will be the entrance to my mine/base area. It's not going to be a cave base, although it will be partially underground. Like I told you, there's an overhang right here, and I'm going to utilize the overhang, and I'm going to make like a nice big glass area where you can see into my whole like workshop. So like from out here, you'll be able to see in, and the workshop will be like open. There'll be a lot of, the machines, the auto crafting, all that stuff. And then there'll be, part of something out here that's kind of like my little miniature house or whatever. But I'm going to try to keep a lot of stuff in the mountain and not too obtrusive in this jungle because I want to keep it. And I may go back and forth, like do some bridges and stuff around here. But anyway, we'll see. I'm really close to base camp. I thought it would be okay to have my base here so that I could, like, again, so we can do a lot of work at base camp and we're going to be building all around this area. So we can do a lot of work there, and I can come over here and do a lot of work, but also not be like right in the way and right in everybody's face. I think the the personal base areas should be a little bit out of the way, but we haven't really set any rules up. So, and plus it's kind of Sarkaz's thing, so he'll tell us what he thinks. Anyway, so we got a tree. We're getting close. I am going to go ahead and start doing what I was going to do. So I'm just going to make this, I'm going to hollow this out and make it a gigantic hollow area under the mountain and start getting myself a little shelter. I'm going to move my chest in here and start getting some machines ready. And I may even work towards, I think there's like I guess a quarry would be the way to go if I wanted to basically turn this into a giant hole. I mean, if I was to set up a quarry up here in a pretty small area, maybe, I don't know, maybe 10 by 10 or something, and let it just drill a hole straight down, find out where the edge of that cliff is, which I'll go down and show you later in this episode what that cliff looks like from underneath this overhang that I'm standing on. It's kind of a cool little amphitheater area. Anyway, so it's possible that I could use a quarry to drill down and get some resources and make my big open area at the same time. Or we can use, there's like auto miner. I don't know if it's an auto miner, because I know that there's builders. So there's the builder, which is very cool. You can use this to actually, like, you can set up these landmarks and it will place blocks for you based on building. Oh, nice. Bridge builder. There's some insane stuff. So you can have things auto build rooms for you. You can also do, is there like a miner? Yeah, I think that, well, no, that's a miner. That thing goes straight down. So I don't know if there's like there's the terraformer, and I'm not sure what that does. We'll have to look into all of this. But anyway, we got a lot of work to do and a lot of things to learn, as you guys know. I was really excited. I was watching BWO today, and it was funny. He was struggling with a lot of the stuff that all of us struggle with the first few times that we play, like trying to figure out why things won't pull out the side of the chest, like the auto engines won't pull out the side of the chest instead of the top, and all that stuff is just funny to me. It was really exciting to see him playing and getting all excited. I think I think my prediction is going to come true. He is super psyched about it, so I think he's going to be doing it 100%. So anyway, I got to roll. I'll be back and show you guys what I've done momentarily. All right, guys, welcome back. Here's the deal. Excuse me. I have to go to the Nether. I have to go sooner than I would have liked. So our base is over there, which I actually didn't even put a waypoint at, but that's all right. We can figure it out pretty easily. Base camp is right here, and I put the Nether portal down right here. So I talked to Sarkaz just a few minutes ago and asked him where he thought this would be a good place, or where would be a good place, and that's a decent place. So the reason I have to go to the Nether is that apparently the Greg Tech stuff, I did a little research and I've learned some new things. The Greg Tech mod basically is an add-on for IC2, Industrial Craft 2, and it makes the whole kind of technology chain a little different. It makes it much more difficult, which I like in a lot of ways. So normally what I would do when I get some diamonds, so I've been doing a lot of mining. You can't really see. I've done Nether preparation here as opposed to having all of my mining stuff on me, but I have a ton of ores. I mean, it's been minutes for you, or seconds for you. It's been hours and hours for me of mining and prepping, and I was trying to get ready to do some stuff, and I found about 14 diamonds total in my mining, and I got a bunch of other stuff, obviously. And usually what I would use my first 3 diamonds for would be to make a diamond drill. And the diamond drill is you take a mining drill and then you put diamonds around it. It never breaks. And you can use it to mine anything you could mine diamond with. And if you power it, either with the internal battery or a bat pack, which is what I would do, and then eventually go to a lap pack and all that, it's just like it works super quick, and it's really good for, especially if you're going to do a lot of like clearing out a big area, which I was going to do, and mining and all that stuff. So anyway, Turns out you have to have steel instead of iron now. The recipes have been replaced, and steel requires a nether run. It requires blast furnace, which requires nether brick, soul sand, and magma cream. So I'm going to have to also come back and go find some slimes. But anyway, I'm breaking my own rule. I decided that I was going to show you guys my nether run. I know that I usually don't do a good job, but I figured since it's on the server and it's the first nether run, it's my duty to do that. So I'm going to do it. A couple other things. There's no IC2, or no, I'm sorry, equivalent exchange in the game right now. I didn't realize that. For some reason I thought there was, but apparently there's not. So that's interesting. What else is interesting? What happened here? That was bad. Okay, so we have nether ores. Is that right? Or are these glowstone or something? Pyrite dust. I don't even know what that is. And I don't really know where we are, to be honest with you. So this is going to be an interesting nether run. I guess what we could do, make the portal waypoint. I keep forgetting that we have that. And we're really looking for another fortress because we need nether bricks. And we need soul sand. And we need magma, or we need blaze rods. So those are really the main things we need. And we need a fair amount of them. And nobody likes the nether. So this is interesting. This actually probably is a pretty good portal for the server. Oh, there we go. This is probably a pretty good portal place for the server. That's interesting. Is that going to come down and destroy the portal? Maybe. I should probably get... That was close. Okay, that's bad. So we're going to be covered. We're going to be covered in... That'll suck. Let's see, what should we do? I hope I brought enough stuff. I never really do. Alright, that's fine. Let's go this way. Interesting. It's like nether caves. What's that? Oh, just mushrooms. Oh, there we go. So we're at least kind of... I wonder what that is used for. Let's take a look. You can hit U to see uses. It turns into sulfur dust. Sulfur dust is used for... who knows? Not really sure. Anyway, we'll find out soon enough. Guess we might as well bring some of it back. Since we don't know what it's for and we think we might be able to use it. Okay, so anyway, I'm not talking much. Yeah, so equivalent exchange not being in the game. Interesting thing. I didn't really know that. I thought it was for sure. So there's a lot of things that are going to be in the game eventually that aren't right now. Let's see, what else? Am I going to be in trouble again? Is there more lava? No, seems like I'm okay. So I should probably give myself, what I usually try to do is like give myself a torch trail for where I should go. And see if we can't find what we're looking for. Which is, of course, some glowstone and another fortress. And I was hoping, kind of hoping to just come out onto another fortress. You know what I'm going to do? I turned my sounds up to try to find slime earlier. Turn it down a little bit. I always hope to stumble out onto another fortress, but that doesn't seem to be the case here, and I don't know what we're going to run into. So let me do this. Let me look around. As usual, my my nether skills are lacking. Although, you know what? It does seem like it's running pretty well, which we don't usually have a lot of luck with that, so that's good. This is definitely a different, like, nether layout than I've seen in the past. For me, this is much different. What's up there? Nothing. Yeah, I mean, this is more of like a giant cave system, which not used to. Yeah, leave me alone. So I may try going back in there and coming out in a different area. I think my best bet is to try and simplify my search as much as possible. So anyway, let me search around a little bit. When I find something interesting or cool or terrifying or all of the above, I will return. Alright guys, I've been tooling around. I got a fair amount of glowstone, but and hold on. And I'm getting shot at. I have a fair amount of glowstone, but I do not have a nether fortress in sight, and I've been looking all over. I've never had this. It's kind of a cool looking nether, but I've never had this much trouble finding a nether fortress, so I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I just don't know what that could be. I didn't really know it could be this difficult to find another fortress. So, I don't know what to do. I'm also not sure. I need to probably quit pretty soon. I was talking to Circaz just a few minutes ago about this, but it's taken me forever. I was telling him, I'm like, I've never seen this much difficulty in finding another fortress, so I don't know what to do about that. And I'm not sure if I can log out safely from the nether. That's the other thing that concerns me, because I know I've had trouble in the past with that. So wait. Yeah, gotta keep going this way. So anyway, I think I know how to get back to the portal. At least, kind of. Although I've already forgotten a little bit. I think I go around this corner or something. Maybe not. Yeah, there's some... Yeah. Left myself some torches, which is very, very smart of me. I don't know how to find a... I don't know if there's a trick. I don't know if there's something that, like, gives it away. Besides just seeing one off in the distance. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm still looking and I haven't found it yet, and I will come back when I've either given up or I found one. Alright, look at that. That is a beautiful thing. It is literally a day later. I don't even think I'm that far away. I'm not even like that ridiculously far away. But I finally found one. So that is... I mean, I was going to give up. That was the most trouble I've ever had finding another fortress. I didn't even know... I didn't realize that it was that difficult. So I don't know whether it's a good one or not, but here's the thing. This is what I'm going to show you. Oh, I didn't bring it with me. I stopped back by the portal and put my stuff down. I found iridium ore. That ore that I think I mentioned it previously. If I didn't, there's an ore here that I couldn't get with a with a iron pickaxe, and so this time I've been back home and back a couple of times since the last time I recorded, and I decided to bring diamond pickaxe with me, which is right here, and that ore that I can get is iridium ore. So that's the iridium plating. I think it's different. I think that's all kind of part of the whole thing with Greg Tech or whatever. I don't know that for a fact, but that would make sense to me. That would make sense to me, that it makes it more difficult. Like iridium ore you have to mine in the nether. I'm sure this other stuff, this where's it at? I can't believe I can't see any that stuff down there. Sulfur, basically. I'm sure that is the same thing. So I need a bunch of these blocks, but I also need, it's not going to be enough. Whoa. I turned my sound down, I just realized. Hold on. Let's see if that helps. I forgot. And then I didn't have any sound at all. Get it. Got him once. It's horrible shooting, my friends. I'm not a B00 type sniper, that's for sure. Anyway, I need to get a lot of this, but I also need to find a blaze farm, so hopefully there is one. This looks like a pretty crappy fortress, frankly. That's okay, though. Alright, we're hungry. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Just... Oh, nice. That must be a wither skeleton. I didn't get it. Come on, you stinking thing. Anyway, so I found a fortress. I'm going to look for the stuff I need now, and we'll see where that takes me. So I'm just going to go ahead and hammer on getting some, do I? Oh yeah, too much netherrack on me. I'm just going to oh! Now I'm withered. And I have to eat. I'm probably going to die. That would be bad. No, I'm good. Okay, got to get underground. Let's get ourselves nice and secluded for a minute. See, this is why I don't like the wither or the nether, because I'm prone to die here. Okay, I'm just gonna mine some of this. I have used a ton of iron because I keep going through iron picks, just digging around trying to find my spot. I brought my kids are yelling. Just go check on them. I brought obsidian and what is the word I'm looking for? Obsidian and a thingy, flint and steel, so that I can make a portal back home from this fortress if it's a good one. If not, I'll probably just go back to the portal once I get what I need. But my plan was to make because it's just easier. No matter how hard it is to travel overland, it's easier than it is traveling in the nether, at least for me. So anyway, I will dig around here, see if I can get everything I need. Like I said, we need a blaze farm. That's really our big need right now. And after that, we kind of see where we're at. So I will be right back. Hey guys, I'm back, and I have set myself up. So I got 9 blaze rods. I found a blaze spawner. I found this fortress. I set up a portal. We'll go through that in a minute. I don't know where that goes. Having a feeling it's not very close to our home, but ends up being, oh nice. Ends up being a really kind of nice nether fortress, because it's not like really super dangerous as far as, oh nice, another rod. As far as like fall damage and, you know, stuff like that. So I think it's going to work out really well. And it would be a great base for mining down here in the nether, because I mean there's all these, like, you could just start mining out that way, and we're going to need to get some of that iridium ore. That's going to be really important. So anyway, we got a decent amount of nether wart. Got some more glowstone, got a bunch of blocks. I'll show you the blaze spawner real quick. The way I do it is hacky for sure. I mean, I'm not like, I'm gonna let Sarkaz, if he's interested, make a fancy blaze spawner or like blaze farm. But the way I do it is I dig up around here, and it's totally inefficient. But all I wanted to do was get enough stuff so that I can move forward. Oh wait, I go this way. I basically just get myself set up right here, and oop, that's not good. Those guys are getting to be annoying. Anyway, they're up here, and they'll eventually kind of come over and fall down in this hole, and I'll hit them in the knees. That's how I do it. Let's see. What do we got up there? Oh, there's one. And then those guys will periodically shoot at me. I don't know if they hurt each other or not. Anyway, so that's how I do it. That's what I spent 10 minutes probably getting my 10 blaze rods, so no big deal. Anyway, they all fall down in there. Not efficient, not a very good blaze farm, but I hate the nether, and I hate blazes, and I hate all of this. I'm starting to actually have some appreciation now. But I do feel like an accomplishment was was made here, because you guys could probably hear the kids there having a blast upstairs. I feel like there was an accomplishment because it was really difficult to find this fortress, so I didn't just like stumble into it. This one was worked for. So I'm gonna head back, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna be a ways away, and then I'm gonna have to decide if I want to walk or what. I mean, if it's too far, our portal is only... I wonder if it's actually worth me just kind of digging home and seeing how that works. Take some cobblestone and try to make a bridge. I might do that. Let's see where this goes. And then I might dig home. I don't know if it was worth putting this portal here. I just thought it would be a cool way to get somewhere else. Oh my goodness, 3,500 blocks away from home. In the snow, though, if we ever want to be able to get to the snow. And a desert, which looks... I kind of dig it in this texture pack. Oh, wait. Oh, it's a well. Well, we might as well mark it, I guess. So, Nether Fortress Portal. Let's just go see what we got around here. It doesn't look that interesting, frankly. I mean, it's a lot of snow. A lot of snow with no tree. It's like we're on the North Pole. Not a lot of trees. Zombies. Yep, not that interesting. I'm not going to spend much time here. If we wanted to create a... Man, 3,500 blocks is a long way. I think I'm going to skip it. I think I'm going to make a way for us to get from the main portal to the fortress. And we'll put some rail system down, whatever. I think that's the way most people do it. That's the best way to do it. So, let's go. Let's do this. Let's just say you go straight down here. I got a diamond pick. I might as well use it. Actually, I might as well not. I don't think it does anything for me. Let's make a couple of iron picks before we go. Actually, I'll do this. This is certainly not going to be interesting. So if I run into anything fun, I will let you know. So I did read somewhere, you guys can tell me if this is a true statement. I read somewhere that these things being nether fortresses spawn along the north-south axis in the nether. And if that's true, it might be worth trying to find another one or playing around with other nether fortresses. I'm not sure. My children are going nuts. But their mom's up there. It's okay. Let me see something here. I'm going to dump stuff that I don't need. I was going to take some more cobble. What can I leave? Leave some of that. Probably going to take the sign with me just because I got a partial stack of that. I think I'll leave that. Actually, I'll leave that. I don't need another rack for sure. And I'll make cobble I might need a lot of. And I got a couple of picks. Let's call that good. Okay. All right, I'm going to start digging home. And we guess I could go down this way and see. I just want it to be an easy straight shot from the tunnel to the... Yeah, I'll go down that way. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm not sure how long this video is, so we may be getting close to the end, but I wanted to... It really wasn't supposed to be about the Nether at all. It was supposed to be about getting a diamond drill and doing some other stuff, but I'll show you where I'm at when I get home. All right, guys, I was able to actually tunnel back to where I had the way basically already marked out, so I'm going to put a sign here. I've got my Nether fortress waypoint, but I'm going to say something like... I'm going to say something like this. Nether fortress. Follow most torches. Because it's not exactly the way that you go. There's torches that would lead you astray, but at least that will help for now until we can get a formal path to the fortress. So that's good. Let's see what we got here. So I got some magma cream. I'm going to take some of this. So I didn't actually end up using that much cobble. I'm going to take the iridium ore. That's the iridium ore I was talking about. I'm going to take the magma cream. I'm going to take the water because I didn't mean to leave that here. Let's see. I'm going to take glowstone. I need a lot of this stuff. Flint and steel could stay just in case. Frankly, the obsidian could stay. I need more though, right? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 10 total to make a fortress, so I'm going to take that. Got the pyrite dust. I want the rest of that glowstone. Well, we don't need that. That's probably good. Let's go ahead. Well, I'll leave the sword here for now. Take the torches. And that's pretty good. I think we got everything we need. So let's head back. Now where... Oh, right. I forgot. This is going to take us to the first portal. Right? Stop that. Yeah, not the second one. That's too bad. I keep forgetting. That's why I should have. If I was being selfish, I would... Sorry. I would have created the first Nether portal at my base, but then every time somebody came back through it, they would come to my base, which... Man, sorry. Hopefully that was as loud for you as it was for me. Anyway, apparently I can't talk anymore, so let me go back to the base, and once I get there and get set up, I'll show you where I'm at with all the mining and stuff, and we'll start making plans, because now I think I have everything I need. Let's see. We need, if we go look at the Nether brick, what we can use it for is blast furnace brick. That is magma cream, Nether brick, and soul sand. I do have some soul sand. So I'm going to need 4 of those and a magma cream for every 4 blast furnace bricks, and I don't know how many we need, but we need a lot. So it may be that we don't have enough yet. I would hate for that to be the case, but if it is, we'll work through it. So anyway, let me get back to the base, and I'll call or get back on in a minute. All right, guys, we're basically not going to do anything that I wanted to do. I died. I got some serious lag and fell into a ravine. And when I was looking for, I went out looking for a swamp, because I realized that what we needed was, this is cool though, forest fire. I went out looking for a swamp because I realized what we needed was some slime balls, and slimes spawn in swamps now. And so that was going to be my big push, was to get some of those, but I went all over, couldn't find one, and then hit some pretty serious lag, and the next thing I know, it was funny because even after I fell, I didn't die right away. It took a while before it registered that I had fallen too far for my poor little body to handle. Oh, I went ahead and made some rubber boots this time. These are basically like feather falling. They don't offer a lot of armor, but they definitely help when you fall. So if I'd had some of those on, I would have been fine. And I was kicking myself. So anyway, I had slept in a bed because, as usual, I bring a bed with me. So I was all the way back at spawn, which was about, I believe it's like 1,300 blocks away. So it could have been worse, but anyway, I kind of thought this was cool, forest fire. I mean, it looks like it's going to actually, it's a good way to end a video. So I'm still looking for a swamp. You can tell I'm top of block. That's the... top of the block, that's my home, and I'm almost 1,000. Ooh, I should get that. Can I have that? Yes, cooked. I'm almost 1,000 blocks away from there already, so, or 1,000 meters. So, um, yeah. All right. Well, here's a forest fire for you. I'm sorry we didn't do any of the things that we were supposed to do. I lost my diamond pickaxe and who knows what else. I'll have to go back and watch the video to see what all I lost. I know I lost a lot of food and what else? I don't know. I think I was smart enough to put most of the things that I didn't want to lose away, but we'll see. We'll see if that's true or not once I start taking inventory. I know I lost a pretty good chunk of iron, but that's okay as well. So anyway, I'm going to keep going. I'm not sure exactly where to find a swamp. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble finding a swamp. I also just kind of am thinking I'm going to give up and go back to mining, and eventually I'll run into a slime chunk. I know that I got one slime ball because I ran into a slime. Man, these giant trees provide a lot of shade, some serious darkness. I need a bow. Getting close. All right. So anyway, I'm just rambling now, but thanks for watching, guys. If you're enjoying it, please leave a thumbs up and let me know and help me out with... I also know before anybody tells me, I know that I should have had my death point set in the minimap options. It was not enabled. And so it wouldn't have mattered anyway, I don't think, because it took me so long. I still wouldn't be back where I was, where I died. So this forest is taking a hit on the frame rate, man. But it's cool. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I will talk to you all next time. Follow me on Twitter, MinecraftOTB. Next time we'll be ready to make some advancements instead of going backwards, which feels like we're doing. So anyway, I'll talk to you soon, and have a good one.